Hey everybody, welcome back to the Race5 Smokehouse and Grill. Today we are making some delicious and easy alligator bites. Let's go! I was doing some shopping at Restaurant Depot in Chicago and I happened to come across these fillet of alligator. And when I saw that they were certified Cajun and from Louisiana, I knew I had to do them. It's Mardi Gras season. Let's show you how to make some great alligator. So there's gonna be a few steps to get these done. We're going to cube them up into bites. We're going to brine them. We're going to batter them, and we're going to fry them, and we're going to eat them. I'm gonna show you how to do all of that. Let's go. Let's start by getting these opened up and cubed up into our bites. Now these come, in just chunks, just fillets. There are some good chunks in here. We might not even have to do much trimming here. And these were two 1 pound packages, so we have a total of 2 pounds worth of alligator here. I'm gonna go through, make these all pretty uniform, because obviously there's some bigger chunks and some smaller chunks. And we're gonna make maybe 1.5 to 2-inch cubes. You don't want them too small. This is actually about a perfect size here. So this is about what we're gonna try to match everything up with. And just go ahead, cube it all up. Some of these are gonna be thinner. You just don't want them too big or too small because you don't want them to cook at different times. We are gonna be deep frying these, so you want everything to kind of be done at the same time. We have our gator fillets chunked up. These are gonna be eventually the bites. They're looking really nice. Time to make our buttermilk brine right now. So let's get these off to the side. Let's show you how to do that. Let's get our buttermilk brine put together. We're starting with about 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and you gotta have some Crystal hot sauce if you're doing anything Cajun or Creole style. Roughly 2 teaspoons, but again, measure with your heart. I love this stuff. 2 teaspoons, 2 tablespoons, up to you. Let's whisk this together and get our gator in there. Oh man, this smells delicious already. We have our well-seasoned buttermilk brine. Let's get our gator chunks in here, start them marinating. Go ahead, get them all mixed up in there. You wanna make sure that they're all touching some of this seasoning to get the full effect of it. So we have the gator fillet in the brine. One thing you have to realize, you only wanna do this for about 1 to 2 hours. If it goes longer than 2 hours, at 3, you're pushing it. What happens is with the acidity from the buttermilk and the salt and all the other ingredients we put in there, it actually could kind of start chemically cooking, kind of like we're making a ceviche, which could really mess how it browns and crisps up as well. And a good, well-cooked, well-brined gator bite, it's gonna have a strong bite with a little bit of spring back to it, kind of like a little bit of chicken where you bite through it and it doesn't turn to mush. It's got that nice strong bite. That's what you're looking for. If you over brine it, it can turn, again, floppy and mushy. So let's get this in the fridge to start brining. And since we got our buttermilk out already for that marinade, I'm gonna make a nice ranch dip to go with these gator bites. Today we're using Big Wick's Texi-Cajun ranch mix. This stuff is great and it's gonna pair perfectly with those gator bites. Gotta get that Cajun and a little bit of Texas in there. So all right, let's make this up. It's super simple to make. We're gonna start with a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, then a 1/2 cup of mayo, and we're using Duke's mayo, and 1 teaspoon of the ranch mix. I like making this a few hours early as well because it allows those seasonings to hydrate, allows that flavor to build up more. But even right now, immediately it's delicious. If you haven't tried any of the Big Wick's jalapeno ranch mixes, give them a try. I'm telling you, they're awesome. We're gonna get this in the fridge, let that set up, become even more delicious. We'll be back when it's time to bread these. Get that fryer going. We'll be back in a minute. We are just shy of 2 hours marinating. We're about 1 hour and 50 minutes. Again, 2 hours, that sweet spot. This is perfect timing. We're gonna get this out onto a rack. I'm gonna glove up for this because it can get a little bit messy, and it will. We're just gonna take the gator bites out of here, put them on the rack, let that drip for about 5 to 10 minutes while we make our dredge. So let's get this out and get these dripping off here. Got these onto the rack. Let's get it off to the side here and build our dredge. Gonna start with about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of some white pepper. You can also throw about 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of cayenne in here, but sometimes that's overdoing it. I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on at the end, so I don't think I need it. Feel free, 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon, depending on how much you like heat. Give this a mix together. And once we get this fully mixed together and we see speckles of pepper all over the place pretty uniformly, we know it's mixed well. Okay, we got our extra tray here. We got our system set up. We're gonna go right off the rack, dredge them onto the tray. Do a few pieces at a time, mix them around, and we're gonna push down on here. We're gonna make sure that coating sticks. That's it, onto the tray. Wanna push down, make sure that breading sticks. You're gonna get a nice overall look like this. With this last batch, I was kind of pushing them together and they were sticking, leaving a little area that wasn't floured up. So make sure they're pulling apart. They're all fully floured. We've got our gator bites dredged up and breaded. We've got to clean this mess up and then go get that fryer started. I'm cooking it outside. You can absolutely do this in batches in your Dutch oven with whatever kind of oil you like. But let's get this cleaned up. We're gonna let this rest and really start to adhere with those. If we threw these in right now, you might blow some of that breading off. This actually may work if you throw it in the fridge for a little bit, 5-10 minutes. Let that breading really set up before you fry it. I'm gonna clean this up, get that fryer started, and we're gonna start cooking some gator bites. Okay, we have our deep fryer getting hot right now. We're gonna let this go to 315 to 325. We don't wanna cook this too hot like we're doing chicken or other fish or anything like that. You really risk overcooking gator meat. So we're only gonna go for about 3 to 5 minutes until it gets to about 155 internal. Then we're gonna pull it out and eat it. Let's go start frying some gator. Right in our wheelhouse, so we don't want it to get too hot. So I turned it down. And it is a cold day, so the temp is gonna drop some when I put it in. So it's about 330 right now. I think that's gonna be all right. We're close to that 330 mark on there, so I shut the flame completely off. Gonna let these cook, like I said, 3 to 5 minutes. We're gonna check, start temping internal. We wanna be about 155 internal of that gator when it's done. It's been about 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna go probe for some internal temps. Let's go check. Oh man, look at these though. Those are looking amazing already. That's how quick they're done. That was less than 3 minutes. They're already hitting about 160, 165. Time to get those out of there. Get them into a bowl with some paper towel. Man, look at these, huh? Just look at these. All right, let's get over to the table. Gonna give these another shot of flavor. I'm just gonna hit them with some of this Texi-Cajun seasoning. Give these a toss around here. Now these are good to go. It's time to dig in. Yeah, that's perfect. The breading stuck completely. Looks gorgeous. Take a bite. Gonna burn my face off, I'm sure. Wow, absolutely perfect. This bowl may not make it anywhere else. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have our dipping sauce here, that Texi-Cajun ranch. Perfect appetizer, perfect snack. Holy crap, is this good. There you have it, fried gator bites. Perfect bite through, not mushy, not mealy. Great crunch on here. Guys, you gotta try this out. check it out. If you like what we did here, check me out on social media. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you stopping by. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.